This subject is important to industry now because the global advanced manufacturing sector is at a tipping point where nearly every developed nation around the globe is launching large-scale initiatives to reinvent manufacturing and define its place in the global economy. In the United States, the President has made creating a manufacturing renaissance a national priority, and a national network of manufacturing innovation institutes are being created to develop and disseminate the next generation of manufacturing technologies into our nation's industrial base. The first three institutes being created by the DoD in additive manufacturing, lightweight and modern metals, and digital manufacturing all have an underlying theme of 3D modeling as a critical enabling technology for each area. I think there are a couple of challenges that must be overcome in order to fully realize the transformative potential of 3D modeling in aerospace and defense manufacturing. Even though 3D modeling has been adopted by nearly every large company in the country, it has not been embraced by lower-tier suppliers who have an opportunity to leverage it to drive product and process innovation. I think the reasons for this are twofold. First, cost is a barrier to entry for many small companies, as investments in IT infrastructure and software licenses can add up quickly. And two, the steep learning curve associated with becoming proficient in modeling and simulation discourages many companies from making the investments, and they choose to invest in easy-to-implement concepts such as lean or automation instead. Advances in cloud computing and pay-by-the-drink software-as-a-service models are helping address the first barrier, but the second barrier has not been addressed to date. I think the real opportunity here could be in developing improved design methods and apps that make complex 3D software easier to use as a means to make their use more mainstream. This is where I think the NNMIs could help by focusing their applied R&D efforts into new directions, such as making modeling and simulation technologies easier to use for the average person, or in simple terms, a TurboTax for 3D modeling. I think the panel discussion will be of interest to everyone, including large, medium, and small high-tech companies that are looking for ways to reinvent themselves as product and process innovators. Even though large companies have already adopted 3D modeling as a core competency, a common issue they face is that the time and overhead required to set up sophisticated software simulations of their manufacturing operations often prevents the technology from being used as a design tool. Medium and small companies should also attend, since 3D modeling could enable them to reinvent themselves and become product and process innovators rather than contract manufacturers that compete in commoditized markets based on cost alone. I think there will be something for everyone in this panel, including even the machine tool industry, given that intelligent manufacturing and the virtualization of the manufacturing enterprise will also change the way autonomous factories of the future are designed and operated in the digitally enabled world of the 21st century.